All right, how's it going, guys? It's Dustin at the Range St. Louis West. I'm here with the awesome pro shooter, Randi Rogers. How's it going, Randi?
Things are going great. I am so happy to be here. I know probably a lot of you are working this beautiful Friday morning, but hopefully you'll get to watch this a little bit later. And I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. Well, we're excited to have you here, coming to St. Louis here in August. We'll have all that kind of conversation here later, but for people who are not familiar with you, Randi, who are you, what have you done, and what are you about?
Well, my name is Randi Rogers, and I'm a lot of things, but one of those things is a competitive shooter. I have been shooting for over 20 years, and I started doing a little bit of cowboy action. I shot with my grandparents as a kid in high school, and then when I grew up, I got to work in the industry, and I got to shoot for a lot of companies. I've been with Glock for a little while. I was with Smith & Wesson for a little while, but these days I work at Comp-Tac Victory Gear, and we are a holster manufacturing company. And so my entire day gets to be shooting. I get to work all day selling holsters, and then at night I get to go home and I get to practice. And I'm lucky enough that I get to travel around the country and compete in different events for IDPA and USPSA and meet excellent shooters like Dustin over there. And so I've been blessed. I love to shoot. I've been to so many matches, and I've been lucky enough to win over 50 world and national titles. So I love my life, and I just like to spread the word of shooting.
Well, and also a gold medal there too.
I did. I won a gold medal.
She's downplaying all the championships and state titles, national titles, guys. So she puts a hurting on the top guys in the industry. So.
Well, you're gonna make me blush.
So talking about Comp-Tac holsters, I know here at the range we sell them. We go my competition stuff and also my everyday carry between my XDM 3.8, my XDS. So talk a little bit more about Comp-Tac holsters and what they all have to offer.
Absolutely. So Comp-Tac makes lots and lots of holsters. I'm sure Dustin is probably bored you with this, but a lot of the gear that we make is competition ready. So if you want to go to the range and you want to compete in IDPA or USPSA, or if you just want to plink around a little bit, we make holsters that wear outside the waistband. So they snap right on your belt. There you go. We got some more samples. They go on your belt. You can also have magazine pouches. So if you want to reload at a high rate of speed, your mags are going to be right there on your belt, easy to access. But the big thing that Comp-Tac does, in addition to making all the competition gear, is we make a lot of concealed carry stuff. So if you are considering getting your concealed carry license, or if you already have it, one of the things that you've probably learned is if you don't have your gun on your body, it's probably not going to be very useful. So we make holsters that not only keep your gun on your body, but provide a really comfortable way to carry them. I know Dustin's a big fan, I think, of our M-Tac, which is a really nice leather backing. It goes inside the waistband, so you can throw your shirt over it, tuck your shirt in over it. It's completely hidden. You know, the bad guys are not going to know you have a gun, but you are going to know you have it. So if you ever need it, it'll be right there, ready to grab. So look at our van over here. Dustin, nice job.
Yeah, this is my M-Tac for my Springfield Armory XDM 3.8 that I wear. And I will tell you that from St. Louis to Houston, Texas, I had this on in my vehicle driving. So definitely from me to you, I have had it. So it is completely comfortable to drive with, sit down in a booth, table, chairs, whatever you got. So yes, you can wear this and still be comfortable. One thing I do like about the M-Tac model is you can actually tuck it. And then using like the C-clips like I got on this pistol mag pouch, t-shirt and shorts, you can have this bad boy on. It's very, very comfortable, adjustable, retention, and then the leather back to it makes it so that it's nice and comfortable.
I had a customer write me the other day. He was jogging in his M-Tac, and it worked for him, and he was so happy because he loves to go out and jog. Not for me, but if that's your thing, we make holsters for that. So
I know then the Infidel Ultra Max, that one's a great one. I wear that one a lot, and that's got the big C clip, or like the big clip on the front.
I have that.
That does bond in. So if you do. You might have one or two holsters there.
Just one or two. So. But yeah, no, this is the Infidel Ultra Max. So it has the big clip. It's a single clip. So this one just pops right down in your pants. Super easy on and off. So if you got to run to the store, grab a gallon of milk, this one you can put on in like 10 seconds.
Yeah. I wear that one also appendix carry from time to time with my XDS. So I know that's kind of a lot of people are wanting to run appendix carry. Now, when I run that, I also do run. They make mag pouches and also concealment mag pouches. So not just the awesome outside the waistband for competition kind of use, but inside the waistband. So especially for anybody who's running anything single stack, so your XDS, your 43, 42, your Shield, anything like that, 1911 style guns, we're at a disadvantage because of the capacity reasons. So I run an extra 8-rounder in my inside the waistband mag pouch. So it's super comfortable, all other adjustable clips. You can move it up and down in your pants. You can change out still for that C clip. So that's also a really cool feature. Then cool bonuses for the class that you're going to be doing is that every single person in the class is going to get a sweet Q-line holster. So explain the Q-line, I guess.
So the Q-line are excellent holsters. Oh, look at this guy. He's so prepared. The Q-line are awesome holsters. They are for people who are kind of getting into concealed carry for the first time. They're at a nice price point. They're only $50, but it's still free. Free is better than $50. But we have a hybrid. The hybrid has that really comfortable leather backing. So if you're going to wear it inside the waistband, the only thing that's going to touch your body is going to be that nice soft piece of leather. It comes with 2 clips, so it holds the gun. It kind of spreads out the weight. That way the gun doesn't kind of pull against your waistband, make it hard to carry. If you're looking for something a little smaller, we have the QI, which is an inside the waistband as well. It's really great for appendix carry because it's such a small little holster. You can just pop it right in your pants. It's got that same clip like the Infidel Ultra Max on, really fast on and off. And then we've got the QB.
That one's right-handed and left-handed as well. So if you're goofy-handed, you can still get a good holster.
Exactly. It's not right. It's just wrong.
Yeah.
And then we have the QB. So if you're going to do some time on the range with us, if you're going to do competition, if you're just trying to get started and like, I'm not sure if this is for me, but I want to try it. This one has got that great PLM mount that Dustin's showing you. It opens up and then it's like a hinge, so you can slide it down in your pants and close it. You don't have to take off your whole belt and put it on. It just makes it really fast on and off. And then you can also lock it so it don't just like pop open randomly for no reason.
So what you're saying is the PLM right here, what you can do is, well, you open it up, take this little tab, adjust it for your belt size so it's adjustable however you like it to be. Once you get it on your belt, you take that little tab, lock it over, and now it won't open up. You can't even push the tab. Everything is nice and secure until you want to take it off. Then you simply slide it over, push the button, and then flip it out. And then you can take your holster off. So it's really good for range time, for classroom stuff, for matches. Then the big selling part for the Q line, not only the price point is great, but if you have multiple guns in the same style, the Q line is a kind of a multi-fit, multi-roll holsters that fit a gambit of them. So there's 4 numbers, and those 4 numbers kind of break into the different categories of different guns. So you're running a Springfield, a Smith, and a Glock. Well, those might all fit in the same holster. So that might be a number 1 or number 2. All 1911s fit in a number 4. All your single stack guns fit in number 3. So if you have multiple guns that you're like, I really don't know which one I want to carry, or I like them all, that's a great selling point for you as well.
They're also, if even if you don't shoot big guns, if you shoot tiny guns, if you shoot like your Shield and your 43 and your CCP, you can have all your concealed carry guns fit in one holster. So if you're like, man, I'm feeling like it's a Glock day today, you can carry your Glock 43. And then tomorrow, if you're like, hey, today is a Shield day, you can use the same holster. You don't have to go out and buy 5 or 6 different holsters for all your favorite guns.
Yeah. So that makes it really nice, especially for brand new concealed carry people. The QI or the QH, both of those are great starter holsters. And especially if you don't know which gun you want to use, that one holster will fit the gambit of them. So we have this little card at the store right next to the holster, so you can kind of see it. You can also go to Comp-Tac's website at comp-tac.com. Come into the range. We have a huge selection of them. So those are great. So once you nail down, yep, I'm carrying this gun, this is going to be my 24/7 gun, then we can get you into the MTAC or into the Infidel Ultramax or one of the other great holsters that they offer. So we can get you locked in. So don't forget, you get one of those holsters free when you sign up for the class, and then your next purchase through us, through Comp-Tac, is going to be 25% off. So not only you get free holster, but then you're getting 25% off your next order of Comp-Tac stuff. So phenomenal bonuses there for sign up for the classes for Randi coming in August. So talking about the classes, let's talk about them. So the first one is going to be August 11th, which is a Friday, and that's an all ladies class.
So ladies, you know, I've been shooting 20 years, and in that time I've got to meet a lot of people. And one of the comments I often get is, man, I love to go to the range, but if I try to go with my husband or my brother or my father, you know, they get so bossy and it just stresses me out. And I want to go with the girls. I want to go to the range with a girl like you. And so on Friday, we are going to have us a ladies' day. So I'd like to say no boys allowed, but Dustin's going to hang out. He's going to help.
Yeah.
But what we're going to do is we're just going to have really nice, low key. It's going to be us girls, and we're going to learn about a few tricks because face it, we're built different than men. And so sometimes when a man is trying to teach you how to shoot, he forgets that your body is shaped different, or your hands are not as strong, or your arms are not as strong. So you are going to get to come to the class with me, and we're going to talk about some tips and tricks. There we go. Tips and tricks. So if you need a little more help racking your slide or reloading, this is some of the stuff we're going to cover. So it's going to be really low key, really fun. We're going to laugh a lot because I think laughter makes learning so much more fun. And I just want to teach you guys how to shoot better.
And I can attest. I know my wife's taking, she'll be taking the class with you, and you're always going crazy, but it's going to be a great class. If you guys have taken a private lesson, if you've taken your CCW class, if you've taken the Girls Just Want to Have Guns event with us, which is a great safety, go downstairs and shoot a dozen different guns, and then you get to have wine and cheeses and snacks event. So if you've taken that class, this is going to fall right in with you. So this is going to be wonderful. Why not learn from a phenomenal shooter who just happens to be a lady who's killing it in the industry as well. So ladies, don't miss that opportunity to take a class from a phenomenal female instructor. Then, what you got?
Oh, I was going to launch into Saturday.
Yeah, so, Saturday, go for it.
Yeah, Saturday. So Saturday is going to be, you know, a class for people who are getting into shooting. You know, you've maybe taken your CCW class, you've taken your intro to guns, you know, you've taken basic handgun, and you are ready for a little bit more. You have watched a couple matches, or you've seen it on TV, and you're like, man, I think competitive shooting might be for me. Come to the class. We're going to go over some basics on how to draw really efficiently so that you can get that first shot on target as quickly and as accurately as possible. We're going to go over some reload trips. So, you know, how do you have your mags in your mag holders, and how do you grab them, and when do you drop the mag, when do you put the new one in? We're going to cover some of that, and then transitioning between targets. So if you think maybe, hey, I want to go to the range, but I want to do more than just shoot a group, come to this class. We are going to have so much fun. We're going to go over some of the basics, and it's going to be amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, I mean, just like you said, if you've taken a base level class, this is for you. Don't feel that you're not qualified for it. So, and remember, you're going to have a holster already kind of provided for you too. So, get your gear, get your ammo, come out and have fun, learn some stuff, get ready for that next level class.
Hey, Dustin, speaking of ammo. If people are coming to the class but they're not sure they can afford the ammo, don't we have a little something for them?
You do get more discounts. So on top of the free holster, on top of the 25% off, you also are going to get 20% off of bulk ammo purchase. So now if you want to split it up between multiple calibers, that's completely fine. So if you just want to stock up, but you get 400 rounds up to 20% off. So get your bulk ammo. You're going to be shooting a lot in the class. And also, this is not like our classes. These are going to be an all-day event. So it's not 4 or 5 hours. This is an all-day event. Now, it's going to be broken up, and you're going to have lunch, and you're going to get to have fun. But it's a very, very intensive learning environment where you're going to get a lot out of it. It's going to be more than just a simple 3 or 4 hour class. So, and then going into the Sunday competition shooting class, which is August 13th.
Yes. So Sunday, August 13th, this is the class if you've gone to 1 or 2 matches and you're like, man, I love shooting, but I'm tired of being a novice, or I'm tired of being a marksman, or hey, my buddy Bob, I really want to beat him at next week's match. This is the class for you. We're going to go over some time-saving techniques. We're going to touch a little bit on how to move more efficiently through the stage. So if you're like, man, you know, I can hit the target, but when I try to move between position A and position B, I get a little bit lost. I'm not sure how to do it. Or, hey, I'm trying to transition between my first target and my second target, and I'm losing the sights midway, and I'm not really sure how to be more accurate. This is the class for you. We're going to go over some movement stuff, some transition stuff, and we're going to help increase your accuracy so you can hit all of those targets really fast.
And that's a big part, guys. So when we start talking about the competition world, all the little small stuff, I started learning from some great instructors, some great pro shooters as well. So when I go and shoot matches, I try to get in the pro squads because I learned stuff from those guys when we go shoot. And really, we can shoot the same amount. We can shoot the gun the fastest. You can nail your reloads, but transition from target 1 to target 2, or moving from point 1 to point 2, that's where you can make up some time. That's where you can cut off some time off court. And when you start looking at it, you're like, oh, wow, he beat me by a second or 2 seconds on that stage. Take that times 5, 6, 7, 10, 15, 20 at large national matches. That starts adding up, and that's going to be the difference between 1st and 5th place, you know, is a few seconds. So once you can start cleaning up those little things, transitions, reloading, a little bit of the draw as well, those are going to be the stupid small stuff that you can do at local matches to clean up your scores and to get them higher and higher and higher, and start ranking up and doing better and better in the local matches and national matches too.
There you go. And don't be scared, because it's not going to be hard. You know, it's always, if you've ever got to see a shooter and you're like, man, he makes this look easy. He's so smooth, and yet his time is like 1/3 of mine. I'm going to teach you how to do that. So you don't have to be an Olympic sprinter. You don't have to be like the most, you know, have the best hand-eye coordination of like a major league pitcher. Anybody can do this stuff. It's very easy. I'm going to teach you, and I'm going to tell you something, and you're going to go, oh my gosh, that's so simple. But I'm glad I'm here because somebody told me. So don't be afraid. This class is for everybody. You don't have to be, you know, an athlete of the year to come. Come with me. I will show you the easy, small tricks.
So, and that's the thing is when I started learning just the little things, I was like, are you serious? That's what I got to do? And then you do them, and you really see the dividends. They pay off, really. So yes, practicing these things at one of the Thursday night matches, at your Sunday, Saturday local match. These are the things that are going to matter, and you're going to see that pays off. So take the advantage of having a world-class shooter. She kicks my butt in matches. So if I beat you, you got to come to this class. I'm going to be at this class. I'm going to be sitting there taking notes in the back. So, so yes, make sure you come. So all the links for all the sign up for the classes should be down below. We'll be on Facebook. We'll be on the Range St. Louis West website. So you can find them, click on them. You can book it right there. When you come in, we'll get you all the free goodies for that class. And it's going to be phenomenal. Don't miss out, guys. So any of the classes that you sign up, you're going to get a Comp-Tac Q-Line holster for free. That's $50 for free. Then you're going to get 25% off your next Comp-Tac order. You're going to get 20% off of bulk ammo up to 400 rounds, any caliber that you want. So you can get that. Then you're going to get 50% off your next range class. So not only are you going to take this class, but you're like, cool, now I'm super ready to go to handgun 2. I'm super ready to go to a competition class or anything else, or a low light class or whatever. You're going to get 50% off of that next class. So pretty much all of the discounts pay for this class anyway. So if you're already expecting to go to another range class, take Randy's class because she's here. She lives in Houston. Yeah. Unless you're not going to drive 13+ hours to Houston or fly down there, you're not going to see Randy. So she's here. She's now. Come take the class. And then you can come see me later, and we can teach you some more stuff. So,
there you go. Yay!
So sign up now. But big questions now, Randy. Have you been to St. Louis before?
I have been to St. Louis Because I always fly in there and then I drive somewhere else. So I've seen the airport.
Okay, so
I've seen the airport, but that's all I've ever seen.
Okay, so what is something we got to do? Do we got to go see the Arch? We got to go to a cards game, a St. Louis FC game, Ted Drew's ice cream, which is the #1 ice cream in the world.
What?
I guess custard, frozen custard, but it's the same thing. They wouldn't say that. But yeah, so we'll have to do some fun extracurricular activities, not gun related, maybe semi-gun related. So it'll be fun. But all right, anything else, Randy?
Hey, I just want to thank all of you guys for watching this. I really hope you come to the class. You know, Dustin's a great guy. The range at St. Louis West is a beautiful facility. So even if you don't sign up for the class, I hope you come and visit the range and buy something nice so Dustin can feed his family. And thank you guys for taking the time today. I appreciate it. And get to the range and shoot.